And attorney Brian Claypool. And Brian, you're an alum, you're an attorney, you've got a head of steam here. These all look bad. $5.5 million, it looks like he put that ahead of child safety.
Well, look, how in the world can you pay somebody $5.5 million knowing that that person signed off on allowing a known child predator to peruse that campus at Penn State? What kind of message does that send to society?
Well, are you part of the Alumni Association? Is this generally the attitude people have that are associated with Penn State, or are people wanting to put this behind them somehow?
Oh, no. Yeah. First of all, I'm part of the Alumni Association, and I've been active at Penn State. And by the way, I cried when I first learned that Joe Paterno had been fired from Penn State. I also cried when I learned about the Sandusky violations. But I will tell you now, Dr. Drew, that I am beyond the tears. I am so upset and disgusted with what's happened and how Penn State has handled this. And now you're going to pay this gentleman. Let me tell you why, real quick, why I think Graham Spanier paid him. Because Graham Spanier was in on the conspiracy. Both he and Paterno signed off on not reporting Mike McQuarrie's report of Sandusky abusing the boy in the locker room. They both knew it, didn't report it, so he had to pay Paterno the money.
Now, California, Allison, you had a comment?
Yes, I was wondering what makes the Sandusky case different from the Michael Jackson case. They're both being accused of child molestation. Michael Jackson was acquitted of all charges, knowing that the victims came out and said that he had done it. And now it seems like the same case with the Sandusky case, but he's going to be charged. So what makes both cases different?
Okay, Brian, go ahead, and I'll ask Mike.
Yeah, Allison, the difference here is that we're dealing with top individuals at a major university who had an awareness of the child abuse that was going on. Paterno, Spanier, Schultz, they were all told about the child abuse in both 1998, by the way, and then 2001. They have an affirmative obligation to protect children at Penn State and in all schools nationwide. That's the difference here. We're talking about, do they have a responsibility to safeguard kids? And pursuant to the Free report, he concluded that all the failures to act at Penn State administration caused future children to be abused. This is a monumental issue in our country right now.
Mike, you have anything to add to that? All this, is he?
He is the primary issue in it because he is Penn State. I grew up there. He is. They sell everything in Pennsylvania with Joe Paterno's name on it. He knew in 1998 that Sandusky showered with a little boy, touched him.
Yeah.
And that Sandusky told this boy, "I love you." Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
You know, Brian, I'm so glad you brought that up because